What is going on, Jaffo Army?
I just wipe balloons for my.
What is going on, everybody? The Jaffo Army, welcome. All pro Jaffos, we're bringing you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I am your host, JP.
Hey, yo.
And we've got with me, as always, the 6'10 beast from the southeast, Mr. Kountry K.
Konnichiwa, people.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
And myself, I'm coming live from Texas and New Braunfels. I came out here to see Sunshine and the future sister-in-law, and just kind of come out and hang out with the family and stuff. So it's going to be a pretty short one today. But nonetheless, with this short time, there's really only a few things to talk about, and it's the NFL playoffs. And a few things happened. Well, one, the 49ers won. They beat the Seahawks, which in the first half, things weren't looking great. But in the second half, shut down. Geno Smith and the Sea Chickens didn't stand a chance. Brock Purdy further proving me correct, and has been named the starter whether or not Jimmy G comes back during the playoffs. Doesn't matter. Brock Purdy's the guy. What was after the... Was it the Jags and the God damn it. Jags and the Chargers, right? The second one. And
Yep.
this should have been a foreshadowing of things to come for your weekend, because one of the teams that you hate the most brought in the third biggest comeback in NFL history into the playoffs. They were getting shut out 27-0 going into the half, just to completely shut down the Chargers and do what the Chargers have always done every time they've made it to the playoffs, and that's choke and fall short of moving on. And this was even after Trevor Lawrence had thrown 3 interceptions. No, 4 interceptions. 3 of them going to Asante Samuel Jr. And hey, they got it done. Good for them. Kay, what was your reaction to that comeback?
I was happy for them boys. They deserve it. The way they played, I mean, it only pretty much shown what I said the whole time. That Keenan Allen ain't carrying nobody nowhere. When he complained about fucking not being in the top 5 or whatever the fuck and receivers a few years back, when I said that was utterly preposterous, this kind of showed that. I mean, they didn't have Mike Williams, but they really didn't have shells.
Keenan Allen played?
I think he did. I think Keenan Allen played last game. I'm pretty sure he played. I didn't watch the game, but I've seen the comeback, like, as far as, the same way everybody saw it, So I just
Wow,
I mean, where's my damn phone? Where's my super suit?
And then after that, what did we have? We had the Bills.
Oh, God.
The Bills versus who?
Dolphins.
I think they dog walked the Dolphins, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so. Yeah, Keenan Allen played like I thought. Nah, they beat the Dolphins 31-34, and the Dolphins really was up. They had the
Okay.
ability to win because Josh Allen. That's when Josh Allen had sack fumble and they got a touchdown off of it. Them boys was really
Mm.
on their fucking melon, and then McDaniels kind of crumbled because he had Skyler looking nice. Like if they'd have won this week, people would have been like, "Oh shit!" Like the Dolphins probably can do something against the Bengals. They probably could do something.
And that Ravens Bengals game, I got to the hotel in Tucson um when that was in the I think it was the fourth quarter. I literally turned it on right during the play where Hunley tried to go for the QB sneak
Oh
and they
man.
knocked it out of his hands and ran it back for 98.
Oh man.
I literally turned the TV on and boom, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is a great time to turn on the game, apparently."
Oh man.
98 to the house.
My man, real life went up with the ball, stupid high. He went up sky high with the ball. Like, please slap this ball out of my hand. That boy Sue Newt did a rookie mistake there, especially with your center. Your center went low.
And they were on the 2-yard line trying to do that.
Yeah, he
There's
tried to jump
plenty of
over the
room
ball.
to be able to, people to come in and knock that out. So when that happened, I was like, "Oh shit." Well, they almost came back and tied it up, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that would have tied it.
The
And
Hail
it was.
Mary?
Oh no, oh yeah, I didn't see that play.
The Hail Mary at the end, it knocked right off his hands and it's like yep, they were inches away from tying the game and sending it into overtime.
I think Brandy had a song in the '90s, and it went something like "Almost doesn't count."
So we got
Let's
the
get to
Veng
it. Let's get to it. Fuck all that. Let's get to it, dude. Let's get to it. Alrighty. Let's get to the fucking madness.
the Cowboys won a road game.
Fuck them completely and utterly and thoroughly.
Stephen A, after all of that shit that he talked directly to Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott's father,
That
backfired big time.
my man threw no picks too.
Threw none and four touchdowns. And
What
Brady
pissed
threw 2 picks.
what pissed me off the fucking most is the fact that goddamn he threw two. Oh yeah, he threw the when he tripped it. Yeah, yeah. By that point, I turned the game off. I was done. When Chris Godwin fumbled that fucking ball, bro, after the Cowboys, I think Cowboys scored when Mike Williams lost Schultz. I mean not
Mm.
Williams, Mike Edwards lost Schultz. He lost him, like just completely. He was just standing there by himself. And then he looked over to the left and saw Schultz catch the pass. I was like, all right, that was some bullshit. I was mad as fuck. And then Chris Godwin fucking gets the pass from Brady. He runs, he gets the first down, then he fumbles. And I said, all right, I'm done. I went to Twitter with it and I said, all right, I'm done. I just said I'm done, I think. I was just like, I was done. I was done. Like and the fact that Brady, I mean not Brady, but fucking Bucks fans on Twitter are like mad that they fired Leftwich is fucking crazy. Like, how are you upset that they fired this man that had absolutely no creativity? Absolutely no creativity. You can't say you can't blame Tom because the year we won the Super Bowl, Tom was with the creativity. He was with it. He ran the motions. He ran the shits. He ran all of the shit.
Well,
It's not like he wasn't.
BA's an offensive coach.
That's what I'm.
Bowles
Well,
is not.
that's what I'm saying. And that's why I said we need to go all in on Sean Payton. If we're going to keep Brady, if they're saying, oh, we want to keep Brady, I'm talking about dramatically all in on Sean Payton. Give the fucking Saints the first round pick. Give it to him. Get Sean Payton now. Get him in the fucking building. get a new defensive coach in here, get a new coaching staff, shake up the fucking culture with the same fucking players. We'll have a new look, same players, and shit. We could have a better fucking goddamn opportunity next season. If we go with Brady, I feel like that's the best option. If they get mad and saying like, oh, Kyle Trask has to wait some more, like, yeah, let him wait some fucking more. Like, holy shit, y'all keep signing Ryan Griffin. Y'all have Ryan Griffin since fucking Josh Freeman. He was on the team for over 10 years, being a third string backup, bro. I don't want to hear about holding on to people. You held on to people before. Like, holy shit. Like, so you mean tell me Ryan Griffin, the great clipboard holder? Like, he's an amazing clipboard holder? Oh my gosh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm letting you get it
this
out.
shit is fucking ridiculous. We sit here and motherfuckers get mad on Byron Leftwich when this motherfucker literally had the most predictable fucking goddamn play calling you ever known to man. Like, everybody know first down, run the ball. That shit don't work. All right, pass, and then for running the ball. Then it's like, all right, cool. We know you're fucking running. Brady's at this point pink in the face. We know you're gonna run the ball. Like, holy fuck. Get him the fuck out of there, dog. We had all that speed. You let go of fucking goddamn Jalen Darden, who runs a 4.3, to go get fucking Devin Thompson, who's a smaller player that runs a little faster than Darden. They probably same speed, if not, you know what I mean? It's debatable. But they're both fast players. They're both like twitchy players, like twitchy receivers. You know what I mean? A flanker, if you will. And they fucking go get the same fucking player. Then on free agency, you don't bust a fucking grape to get an old lineman. You sign Kyle Rudolph, sorry ass, who only played 2 fucking games. He played the fucking last game of the year, scores a touchdown, and now he's fucking unavailable against the fucking Cowboys. Like, what the fuck did you do? You break your goddamn vagina doing some shit? Like, what were you doing, bro? Like, this bro. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. Now we sitting at home looking stupid. Like, at least we could have had something. Like, at least lose to the Niners. Like, at least the Niners. Like, I can deal with that shit. I could deal losing to the Niners. Even though I hate you motherfuckers, at least they got something to hang on. It's like they got a good fucking interior defense. Like, a great interior defense. Joey Bosa led the fucking league for most of the year in sacks. I can deal with losing to a team like that. But to the fucking Cowboys, and then Micah didn't even do that goddamn much. It's like, what the heck? Oh, my God, bro. Luke Gedeke, bro, I swear for Lord. Oh, my God, bro. Him and Donovan Smith, they do not need to fucking be in the facility anymore, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Get them the fuck out of there, bro. Take them right to motherfucking State Farm.
Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Holy shit. To the Cowboys, bro? The fucking Cowboys. And it ain't even like they was out there. Like, bro, when I tell you Dak ran that touchdown, I'm about ready to punch my fucking computer. I swear to you, when I watched Dak run that fucking, I'm like, there's absolutely no way. They held Anthony Nelson, but I mean, I can live with that. But it's like, come on. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You let Dak run. You let this motherfucker put up 5 touchdowns on us, bro. That's how we gonna go out. So I'm like, if that's Brady last game with the Bucks, this how we gonna lose him? 5 fucking touchdowns to Dak Prescott, sorry ass, after we destroyed him week 1. Like, this is how we go? I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, that shit got me so fucking mad. And it's like Logan Hall, he's sometime in this, he'll do some shit like that 4th down stop we had, or 3rd down stop when they tried to run the ball. He smacked the shit out of Zeke. Had a stonewall. That was Logan Hall. But then after that, it was like, all right, lunchable. Goddamn, just put his ass right together and eat him. That's all that was fucking happening.
Do you think Brady will come back?
Honestly, like I said, it's a possibility. Personally, I feel like they have to get they got to get rid of Bowles. Like, bro, I was listening to Bowles. Like, every interview I listen to Bowles, I promise you, like, my homegirl will tell you, like, I literally sat here and listened to every damn Todd Bowles interview this whole past season, trying to see, like, is this cool, laid-back demeanor go fucking translate to the field? And we kept losing fucking games, and he kept saying the same shit every fucking week, and it kept pissing me off more and more, and I'm like, all right, hopefully we get to the playoffs. They fucking do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get some players back. We got Ryan Jensen back. I was so fucking happy. It was a little bit better, but again, big-ass gaping hole. You got Luke Gedeke just fucking allowing motherfuckers, and then Donovan Smith, sorry ass, and they kept taking him out and putting Wells in. I'm like, bro, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This ain't Jameis Winston back there, bro. Like, what are we doing? I'm like, y'all want to go back to not winning a fucking playoff game in 13, not even going to the playoffs in 13 years? This is what y'all want to do? Like, holy shit.
If y'all don't end up getting Sean Payton, you think Tom Brady sticks around?
No. If it ain't Sean Payton or somebody of an offensive fucking caliber that's very creative, like say hypothetically, Eric Bieniemy, bro. Like, if we don't get an offensive coach of high caliber, bro, Brady is walking vigorously out the fucking door.
And y'all need a run game, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see Leonard Fournette coming back.
He signed to a 3-year deal at the beginning of the year.
Oh, he
See,
did?
yeah, but the thing is, my whole issue is people saying it's Leonard, but it's like, dog, the fucking soon as he say hike, the goddamn D tackle's in the backfield. Like, what do you want Leonard to do at that point? He can't even get his engine going to hit somebody. Like, he's a big back, but if his engine not going to actually hit somebody, like, what you want him to do? I'm like, come on, bro. Like, Muggs be talking like the offensive line ain't a problem. Like, that run game and pass game. Like, bro, that's literally the entire offense. If you can't block nobody,
Your whole
like,
draft needs to be linemen. Off season and draft. All your free agents and your draft picks are all linemen.
see, that was the thing. I was gonna say that, but then I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know if Brady want to do a rebuild. If we don't get like number one, like Tristan Wirfs caliber type old lineman, we kind of got to go into free agency and like beat that shit down the door. That's kind of our only option. If not, I had also put on Facebook, I was like, if we don't get Brady, so this is how I phrased it. I said we need to go all in on Sean Payton to keep Brady, or Lamar Jackson if we lose Brady. Simply put, we get Lamar Jackson, he's coming back home. Granted, it ain't closer to where he is from, but he's still manageable, more manageable than Baltimore. And on top of that, you got receivers. You still able to do your thing. If our run game don't work, you still able to do your thing.
Y'all
If
have
you
enough
able to
money to pay for him?
I mean, I don't know, but shit,
You're
at this
talking
point,
250 plus.
I know. I don't know, bro. Work it. Jason Light, work that shit. He'll work it.
Gonna have to somehow, because and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's gonna be players I think that are gonna be traded and let go.
That's fine.
Especially if you go that route.
I love Chris Godwin, but Chris Godwin or Lamar Jackson, Chris, I'm gonna fuck with you. Our league is, I mean, that eliminates the fumbling problem. Granted, we'll fucking got especially at receiver. Goodness fucking gracious. That shit pissed me off, bro. I'm like, how the fuck are you fumbling like this? You tucking the ball and covering it. They just punching that some bitch out. I mean, he went robotic, so I guess y'all guys got to hear me complain. This is my demeanor to the back screen and shit like that. But, you know, tears of a motherfucking goddamn first round exit. That's all this shit is. I'm like, I could have dealt with Lee's in the second round. Our record depicted us getting exited the first round. Everybody fucking, y'all pretty much just proved everybody right. Like, that's pretty much all it was. Like, you didn't prove nobody wrong, though, especially the way y'all played. Like, y'all played like y'all don't know how to play football. Like, that was the shit that was crazy. It's like, there's no extra people coming around, bro. There's no extra people coming around. There's nobody talking. They wasn't playing as a team. It was really ridiculous. It's like y'all just met each other that day. That's what it looked like. Like y'all just met each other that day and started playing. Like, holy shit.
Sucks, man. All shitty. But I mean, now we've got the Niners are playing the Cowboys
Go Bengals. Fuck y'all.
in Levi.
Go Joey B, goddammit.
You going for the Bengals to make another Super Bowl run?
I want the Bengals to win that sumbitch. I want anybody but anybody in the NFC to win that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the rest of y'all. Like y'all exclusively and equally to the Cowboys. Philly, I'm not too mad at. I mean, Philly fans are fucking crazy. Brian Daboll did enough, but it still fucked the Giants because of Eli. Yeah, AFC. I want an AFC team to win. I'm cool with that. Yeah, Joe Burrow. Let him win.
If it's not the Niners, I would pick the Bengals too, to be honest.
See? Cool. I'm glad you're cool with that.
Like I said, if it's not the Niners, I would pick them.
Well, it's not going to be y'all, so
Well,
I don't see y'all beating the Eagles, to be very frank.
don't think so.
No, not at all. We'll see how they play, though, but I don't think y'all beating them, bro.
I mean, shit, if our DBs had that much problems with DK Metcalf.
You think AJ Brown go? AJ Brown probably was over there drooling like, Jesus, let us play them.
He's going to let me torch every single one of their DBs, please. Yeah, because it was not a great day for the DBs. Even with the win and, the decent adjustments and stuff like that in the second half. Ooh, it's frustrating to watch.
When is it ever a great day for the Niners DBs? Y'all boys suck back there.
Got a Pro Bowl safety, though, man.
Because you have a all-pro D lineman. Joe fucking Bosa. I mean, not Joe, Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa, like, bro, he strikes fear. Whichever fucking Bosa brother that is. Strikes fear. He makes quarterbacks run and make bad decisions. They hear him breathing like, he's like, oh shit. Just throw this motherfucker. I don't want to get hit.
Nope, just get him out.
No, y'all are really good though. Like as a unit. I ain't talk shit about Purdy because Purdy he's doing really good. I don't like y'all. I was just telling my homegirl because she from San Francisco and yeah, like motherfucking y'all might have drafted Brady on some real shit. Y'all might have drafted the reincarnated of Brady, depending on how he played.
I don't want to go that far.
No, think about Brady's career. He was drafted super low. He fucking goddamn had to sit behind Bledsoe, right? It was a whole thing. Bledsoe played, led him to where they led him, and then he had to get in after Bledsoe got injured, and then goddamn took over and they won. If you look at Jimmy G as Bledsoe, like if you eliminate the Trey Lance fucking hootenanny and just look at Jimmy G as the Bledsoe type, it's like, yeah, older quarterback, played in the system.
I was going to say, I want to see a little bit more before.
That's why I said is if he plays well, then y'all might have fucking drafted a Brady type.
If Brock Purdy wins the 49ers the Super Bowl, they're trading Trey Lance.
Nobody wants that son bitch. I don't see not one team.
I don't see that they're definitely not gonna be like, oh yeah, Brock Purdy just won us a Super Bowl, but we're still gonna have Trey Lance as our number one. Like, no, that's not gonna sit well.
Y'all should trade him.
Yeah, they're gonna have to trade him. They're gonna have to, and then just own up the mistake.
That's some bullshit. So let me ask you a question. I told my friends that I was talking to my friends, and I was saying that Josh Allen basically plays like Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, minus the running, but I didn't even get to that part before they was like, hell no, like you know what I mean? And I'm like, Josh Allen is basically Aaron Rodgers. Like, if the way they throw, basically they throwing type and shit like that. Like everybody says the running, like, yeah, he's more physical, he's bigger. He's more physical, he runs. But Aaron Rodgers earlier in his career, he ran too. Like people forgot Aaron Rodgers used to run early in his career. Josh Allen is still early in his career. Aaron Rodgers also had motherfuckers like Derrick Brooks and Ray Lewis in the middle of the fucking field. So he had a whole lot of fucking goddamn different experiences with running the ball as a semi-mobile, very fucking talented thrower of the football. You know what I mean? Like, so Josh Allen, he big as shit. He went to Wyoming and he was able to play. Like he was able to run and do all of that because you didn't have motherfuckers going across his fucking melon after fucking goddamn high school. You see what I'm saying? Like college, kind of, but it's like he went to Wyoming. It's not like you had a bunch of Alabama motherfuckers going across. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't had that. So like, when you get to the league, it's like, yeah, like he gonna be jumping over people doing all that shit because the rules change for defense. They handcuff. I'm like, if Aaron Rodgers got drafted the same time Josh Allen he played at today's game, he would probably be doing the same shit. Not jumping over people, but he'd be running. He'd be scooting a little bit and throwing the ball and doing the same thing Josh Allen doing. They denied everything I said. I was like, all right, whatever.
Sounds like a pretty decent comparison, to be honest. The only thing that I'm sure Josh Allen hopes is that his career doesn't end up the same way, in that he actually has more Super Bowl wins.
Well, I mean, they both still got that choke factor. That was the other part I didn't get to say now. Like, they both choke. They both got that in the playoff, they choke. So I don't think Josh Allen has a dominant enough defense that Aaron Rodgers had to fucking goddamn get him over the hump. You see what I'm saying? Like, that defense was pretty dominant with Charles Woodson and them boys. Sam Shields, them boys was nice back there. People forget, like, Sam Shields used to lock fools. Like, people forgot, like, the Packers had a solid defense, bro. Like, they had a solid defense when they won that Super Bowl, so they get a lot of Aaron Rodgers credit. A lot of credit to Aaron Rodgers.
Clay Matthews at the height of his career. Yeah.
Early young Clay Matthews, lots is a flowing.
Yeah.
Did they have AJ Hawk at the time? I'm not entirely sure.
Yep.
Yeah, so AJ Hawk, yeah, in the middle of the field. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. They had a fucking defense. They had a fucking defense, bro. That's the only shit I be saying. Like, Aaron Rodgers can throw the fuck out that bitch. But, bro, they be choking too much for me to understand, like, what people see. And, buddy, I'll be like, dog, every time they get in a position, it's like, I don't think none of his talent is because of, like, the players developing because of him. It's because they're in that system or they're learning the NFL.
Mm.
Also, another thing I said to my friends, I was like, you're probably going to shit on me, and a lot of people going to shit on me for this. I said that Trevor Lawrence is better than Pat Mahomes as a traditional type quarterback. In the traditional realm of quarterback play, like an actual quarterback, Trevor Lawrence is better than Pat Mahomes. And here was my argument. Trevor Lawrence's first year in the NFL was similar to Baker's, where it was just mayhem, with Urban Meyer doing some dumb shit. You know what I mean? And like real shit, Urban Meyer was doing dumb shit, so Trevor Lawrence really couldn't learn the NFL. All right, that's fine. You can feel that way, but it's just the reality of what the situation was. It's similar. You know what I mean? Well, similar to Baker's second year, not his first year.
Man, you reference shit.
Because Freddie Kitchens was more of the Urban Meyer type where he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. You know what I mean? Urban Meyer, all mayhem. It was complete mayhem. And he had to answer questions and couldn't focus on shit because Urban Meyer was going ape shit. And I know that probably fuck with Trevor because he's like thinking, Urban Meyer was a legendary college coach and I was one of the top college players, so I know who he is. And I'm just seeing this motherfucking, like, for myself in practice, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So he probably wasn't able to fucking actually learn and develop the NFL play. So you didn't see him play well. And the Jaguars is a bunch of young players. I literally was arguing about the Jaguars the other day for the Jaguars. And yeah, that's what I was saying. Now, I said Pat Mahomes, I didn't even get to that part, but here's my argument now. Pat Mahomes had the ability to sit behind Alex Smith for what, a year or more, a good portion of a year?
For 1 year.
Yeah, he had the ability to learn and sit behind Alex Smith to learn the NFL. If Trevor Lawrence had the development that he's getting now from Dougie P, his first year, Trevor Lawrence would look completely fucking different. He would be that player that I see that he's becoming.
No, I can agree with that. No, I can definitely agree with that. If he would have had Peterson from the jump, we'd be looking at a different Jaguar team. Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. But I'm just saying, like in this next round, they can't play the way they did against the Chargers and expect to keep doing it.
But that's the thing, and here's my shit for that, my rebuttal for that. Pat Mahomes, if people really pay attention, he has amazing games, but it's a lot of games where he be throwing turnovers his goddamn self, be fucking up, having miscues, all kind of shit. And they don't have a Tyreek Hill. They still got Kelsey, but they don't have a fucking barn burner. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a fucking mandatory go-to play. They just have a whole lot of fucking schematic plays to where they scrambling with the defense. But ain't nobody like super fucking fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like at receiver like that. Like they got Pacheco and fucking Jet, but both of them are like running backs. You know what I'm saying?
So with what are the playoff matchups coming up in the divisional round? Do you have that in front of you?
Yeah, it's Jaguars Chiefs on Saturday.
Okay. Jags Chiefs in Kansas City.
In the home of the team we're talking about. And they're home of that team.
Part of me wants the upset to happen here.
I'm picking Jacksonville.
Think so, huh?
That's how much faith I have in Dougie P. Them boys came back and had 31 points unanswered, bro.
That means they can put up points. At any time.
And they can play defense against an elite quarterback.
Yeah, I'm liking the way this upset looks right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be with you and go with the Jags on this one. What's the next divisional game?
Eagles.
Eagles versus who? The Giants?
Yeah. And Philly. I'll go first. Philly.
Just thinking about it, going like, what? Like I'm thinking underdogs all of a sudden right now.
You do understand, right? At this point, currently, you've only slept one night in an actual bed on this trip. Currently, 2 nights actually.
Don't need to fuck that up now.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck that up now, coach.
Yeah, definitely going with the Eagles.
All right, so that was Saturday docket.
Yeah,
Sunday, you got Bengals Bills in Buffalo. I made my pick earlier, actually.
Yeah, I did too, but then a part of me goes like, damn, they're playing for Hamlin right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different type of inspiration.
I feel you, but the Bengals feel disrespected. You got to remember that too now, and it's because of this team. So both teams have different motivations. Like the Bengals, like Hamlin, we happy you good, my boy. But the NFL screwed us, and it's because of the team you play for. So we're gonna have to go ahead and send y'all to the crib, respectfully.
Yeah, yeah. And then
you already know the last game. Some
Cowboys
piece of shit.
Definitely going for the 49ers.
Regrettably.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to ask, what team do you hate more?
I hate you both equally and individually the same amounts. Equally and individually the same amounts. I said it twice for people that's listening.
So in this case, though, who you picking?
I'm definitely picking y'all because it's still fuck Dallas because they just beat us. But like I said, overall, it's gonna be Philly and the Bengals in the Super Bowl, and I'm picking the Bengals because yeah, y'all can't do shit with the fucking Philadelphia Eagles, my guy. Not a drop. You can't do nothing with AJ Brown. You can't even stop him.
If it happens and we go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be insufferable, not just on this show, but in my household.
Oh, one thing I understand is that if you guys
I'll
make
get
it,
the couch ready ahead of time.
I will be looking like this guy in my background the entire show.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll be one in each fucking slit on my hand. It'll be like 3 shown right there.
And then, unfortunately, we would have to make the Bengals the modern day Bills, allow them to go to a Super Bowl back-to-back years and just get,
You do understand Jalen Ramsey got saved by Aaron Donald. You do understand that, right?
same thing's gonna happen because Nick Bosa is gonna be the
No,
one to save it.
sir. No, sir. That same thing is not happening because Bosa's amazing, but he is no Aaron Donald, sir. He is absolutely positively no Aaron Donald. He is good though, but he is no Aaron Donald.
Let's see. For anybody who doesn't know and been living under a bridge, the Bay Area Cali Classic is coming up on the 28th really soon. Super Bowl is coming up.
6:30.
So we're going to be having the Super Bowl party again at the Mountain Mike's right there on Sunrise Boulevard just to have another good time with Dave and the crew over there. And hopefully more of you guys show up so we can all have a good time, eat a bunch of pizza, and watch hopefully a good game. Like I said, we're keeping this a little bit short due to the family circumstances. Got to be with the family being out here in Texas. Um, Wondering about Friday. I don't know about Friday. It all kind of depends on what happens. That's the last day, but I'm gonna be here in Texas before leaving early Saturday morning to get back to Cali. So I'll kind of figure out what's gonna happen about Friday. But until then, the next time we will see you guys at All Pro JAFFOs, myself, JP, from the 610 Beast. Mr. Country K. We will see you guys another day. Deuces.
Wash your ass and aloha.
Doing it for you. Doing it for me.